can go back to work because I tried Fidelia out. She says she's really busy today and she's not sure she'll be able to make the class.
No problem.
But then let me speak to Austin and see if she is available too. I think he said he'll be on his way to work now by this time. Let me call him and see.
Now Indians give her a house.
It's Yoruba language you're speaking now. It's not Indian, no. Now Yoruba them they speak. Okay. I think Christiana wants to join. Just that she'll be lost. Because where we have gotten to now. She'll be really lost. Jetty Berry, man on you. Have you enabled me to share my screen?
Okay. Yeah.
Did you not save that thing that we did yesterday?
You don't have to save it now. Automatically, you save automatically.
Same here. Sorry, I'm new to the whole system. I'm not used to Figma. That's why I'm asking this silly question. Okay, let me start sharing the screen. All right. Can you see the screen from there?
Yeah. Let me even join.
Okay. I can see your cursor now.
Yeah, so okay, so when we stopped where yesterday, we're trying to check out the existing solutions. Okay, now what we should do with this would be let's just study it again. About product.
Let's do what? We are studying it again, I mean.
Yeah, so just to refresh our minds. We have current existing solutions. So the objective here based on about the product is to aggregate all these systems in a way that they'll be able to access this right from where they are.
Yes, the aggregation is what we want to do.
Now, there's something I said we didn't account for in your interview, which is your personnel, which is their device, their technological competence. You get in the now I shared with you guys, I did. You find that you said that.
Austin, how far now? Where you did? My class don't start to. Don't start already like this.
So okay, you say you can make it right.
He said this is just entering the office and
whenever it joins it's good. Those children are making noise in that place. Are you sure you want to have them there?
10 lost that by. Are you going to Boju? Hey, 10 lost that. Yeah, let's enter. Ojo Ramona. Should be possible to get really born. I'm before you can put that in. Let me go inside the room. Sorry, inside my apartment. so that I have time out of this case. Shouldn't disturb me. All right. All right. Let's go on.
Yeah.
This is very
So
much.
in the profile I sent to you guys on my portfolio, you could see that that experience group, that experience area was actually talking more about their experiences with digital devices. You get?
Yes.
All right.
They're
So
saying that device.
yeah. So now we need to know this solution you are offering. Is it something that's going to be web centric or mobile? You get?
So is it the experience level that will now let us know whether we are
Exactly.
making
Where
it
are they? Where are your clients at? Your clients, are they going to be people who are going to be always available to a desktop computer, a laptop computer, or you have more of them with their phones?
Well, I was thinking a proper solution should cover both app and both web and both all those, together so
Yes,
that
yes.
I
That's the
have
technical
different
thing.
option.
Yes, correct. That's the ideal thinking, but this is the reality that you have to factor into your thinking. In the reality, your team or your company you're working with, or anywhere you're working with, may not be able to have the resources to pull off both web and mobile at the same time. So you have to
Okay.
prioritize. So you have to check which one you're going to do first and which one you're going to be actually optimizing. And that will be totally dependent on what your user research told you. The kind of users you research and your users that you look at in the market segment you're targeting and their way of working, your entire personal description. Which device do you think is going to be closest to them and their first instincts?
That's their phone now. The
Good,
first.
good. That means you should be optimizing for phone. Now, after you have optimized and set your phone, you can now start looking you can now start checking for the
To upgrade.
even not even checking the upgrades. That's not even an upgrade. You look for reasons which are now research to find out why you should go, whether there's a need for you to even
Okay.
allocate resources to build for the web, for desktop. Unless for
So
the
okay,
reasons just I complete
okay.
you and say that, oh, I need this thing for my desktop. I need it for my desktop. Unless that, don't do it. You get? Because you'll be pulling resources from optimizing the one they're using. Now you're going to be building the one that they're not going to be using.
Yes.
So most of your users, even the ones that are working in the bank, will still be with their phones.
Exactly. But the phone is still divided into segments. We have the one with tablets, iPhones,
Just know
and
that they'll be
different
with their mobile devices, just mobile devices. So you're optimizing for
mobile
mobile.
devices.
The same
Mobile,
app,
yes.
the same app you're building for your mobile system is also going to be the same thing for every mobile system. Is going to have the same app. They're going to be responsive, but it's going to be the same app, the same product.
Oh,
You get the same. So you're installing the thing from Android, from Play Store or from App Store. It's the same thing. So
nobody joining. No, I have attendance link. Maybe I'll be the only one to fill the attendance because you saw the message I dropped this morning, and
I saw it.
she gave me the link to that. So she said I will be the one to be sharing the attendance link. Okay, somebody else said he wants to join on the group, but this person has not joined for a long time. The person literally lost lost in the class.
That one just wasting our time anyway. I mean, they want to join. They have the right to join. They can join now. Don't they have the link?
It was asking for link. Maybe I should just forward. I just forward the link to the group again for the person to join if they are willing to join. Yeah, just forward the link to them. Then let me. Okay, I've shared the link.
Okay.
Appealing. Okay. So, okay, let's get back here.
All right. So now we've settled what we're doing. Then the next thing we are going to have to do is to we are going to have to condense these things to how okay, let's see. Well, looking at solutions there, we're looking at two sides of this problem. The part where we're going to be having to take care of the solution that will help to take care of a child while user is away, and those services that take care of the user's business while they're with their child.
Yeah.
Normally, if you're building a product like this, unless you have a very massive team, unless you have a very, very large team, do you understand? Somebody calling us.
Sorry, just 1 minute. Hello? Are you joining the class? Are you joining the class? It has started already. It doesn't end though. Ending by 10:30. You are US class now. I think class is down. God. You there? You're the one posting the link before you forgot the time. Oh, so she can. We have started already.
Is that Fidelia?
Yes. My mic is on now. Are you joining or not? Yes or no? Yeah, join. So we can move on, sir.
Let that come. Because most of the things you guys are learning in this is not about the design. It's how you make decisions about managing your solutions.
Okay.
It's not every yes, you come.
Okay, she's there.
Yeah, she's something now.
Better.
Madam.
Good morning, everyone.
Madam.
Sorry for coming in.
All right. You are the only madam in the house, so no correct.
Sir?
We know best for you because you are the only madam in the house. So what you want to do? Nothing to do now.
Yes, definitely.
This girl.
Maybe say you not joined before. Why?
I guess I will not join. No.
You said
You
so.
said
She's a last born. She's clearly a last born. That's why she does this way. Like she's
Okay.
yes, I'm the
Yes,
last born, but he told me that won't I join the class? I totally forgot that the time for the class for today. I'm sorry.
Somebody that is supposed
You
to
that was the one
attendance
telling everybody in the world the time.
Yes, so reminding the time, reminding every
Sir, I'm not in the past.
I'm disappointed.
Don't mind Fidelia. Let's go on, Jerry. So
thank you very much.
So the issue here is not really about jumping on just trying to solve a problem. You need to, there's a stage where you have, after you define your problem, because we are reasonably defined this problem to a very, very reasonable extent. We've been able to.
I'm placing the attendance link for people to fill attendance.
We've been able to.
In the chat.
We've been able to identify the user set. We've been able to identify their problems, their pain points. We've been able to identify their limitations. We've been able to identify that their jobs will be done, and we've been able to reduce it down to 2 requirements for a product. The first one is one that is going to be able to take care of their child while they're away, and one that is going to be able to take care of their businesses while they are with their children. So now, we've also gone ahead to identify current solutions in the market that are already kind of catering to those services in different ways, but are not necessarily arranged or structured in a way that will be able to, that is optimized for the specific use case we are looking at. A use case is a scenario whereby a particular solution is being applied. So these solutions are already existing. You have errands, people running errands and jobs. We've seen housemaids and people education kids assignments, different solutions, different services out there that can literally solve these problems for these people, but they are not structured or composed in a way that can allow these users access it in their current, the specific condition we are looking at. The condition we are looking at is a condition where these people are with a child stuck in the house. You know, they need to be at work. They need to drop this. So all those kind of conditions, these things are not built around it. The Uber driver is on his own there. The house help is somewhere there. The shopping, the e-commerce, delivery, the dispatch, they are all there, but they are not readily available easily. If she has to deal with those things, she has to be looking for them one by one in different places. So it will dissipate that energy. So what we want to do, the problem we want to solve, is to see how we can assemble all these things into one system that is just easily accessible at once with a few clicks, and put them all in the pocket or in the hand or in the palm of the mothers or the nursing mothers. So I allow them to be to utilize them at will and very easily and very comfortably and very securely. Get? So that's the objective. So we'll be able to actually reduce the problem down to a very, very clear-cut problem statement. Now, the other hand is that you're dealing with a problem. You as a product person, you're going to be solving problems that have to do with time. You're not solving just problems for you. You're going to be solving problems. Remember what we talked about initially when we started this program. Fidela wasn't there that time, so she probably have to be hearing it for the first time. You are solving a problem not just for the users, but you're actually solving a problem primarily for your business, for your employer. You're trying to create profit, create value, increase profit for your employer. So that factor now has to come to bear. All the things you have identified here, you can easily build an app that will that will help the nursing mothers access these things. But if it doesn't bring profit to you, you cannot even fly in the first place. It's a waste of time. You're not a charity organ unless you are building it for UNICEF. You get or United Nations, who wants to do it for free as a charity service, or Red Cross. Fine. Then they have a lot of money to be pouring into it and do a lot of research and just be burning down like that. But if you are doing it you're not going to be doing it for people. So you'll be probably doing it for an employer who has limited resources. So the basic.
Let's do it for charity.
So if you want to do it for charity, fine. That means you have a lot of big pockets and you pay everybody for it. You pay Fidelia, you pay Fidelia 500,000 a month.
Amen. No.
I'll be paying Austin maybe like 1 million for being an engineer in the team.
Why is my own not more?
Your own small.
Because they are junior developer.
You're the last born. You're the last born.
Our last one, they used to give them the biggest share.
No, I don't know how that works in Africa, but I think Africa has the reverse. Africa will actually give you the smallest share. They'll give your senior sisters and your senior brothers the biggest one. In fact, they will choose first before you are going to choose last. So, unfortunately for you, you choose the smallest one. But don't worry, when you report to your mom will query all of them and forgive you. So that's the advantage. Anyways, I was just joking. Don't worry, he will pay. Musa has a lot of money, so he has this project he wants to do for all the poor people in his neighborhood and help all the nursing mothers in Nigeria. And it's very
Musa.
So Musa is going to be contracting Delia, Austin, and some other guys on the team. And he's very, very rich and very generous, so he's going to be paying you guys a very good salary. And
hey, yeah, so I get to get salary for this month.
$5,000 per person per month. So
that's too small. We should be talking about $500,000
per month.
What's that?
Delia. Even Apple doesn't pay anybody that. Even Apple doesn't pay that to their staff. Jesus. So,
yes,
now you'll be dealing with an employer that has limited resources. No matter how they want to be rich, they have limited resources. They have limited resources in terms of money, and most especially, the one that is most limited for everybody, no matter how rich you are, is time.
Time.
Yes. So, because you have a limited time, you cannot just simply say, "Oh, we have identified a problem. We are going to make nursing mothers just fly to work and fly back. So let's solve it." You don't have all the time. So you have to now manage. You have to manage your product development, or your solutions, or your approach in a way that balances the resources you have, limited resources you have, and serving the users in a way that you can start to grow. You can start to give the problem in a way that you can start from somewhere and grow towards perfection over time. You get? So in this case, we have defined these products. We need to now know, where are we starting from? You get? Where are you starting from?
Okay, what if we don't want to limit resources? We want to use all the resources we can use.
Even at that, you cannot just do it simultaneously. You see, you are still limited. You are still limited by the users themselves, their consumption. They will not be able to just carry your product all at once. You have to still teach them, grow them, bring them in, onboard them. You have a limitation. There is always a limitation in life. Some narrow door, narrow corridor, narrow way you have to pass. You cannot just have anything. You don't have everything. Even God didn't create the world in one day. So there's limitation everywhere. As far as you're in time, everything is limited. So you have to factor in that limitation. Amusa, what happened to your sharing of screen?
Sorry, guys, my network blanked out. It's just coming back now. Yeah.
Our network was working well before Fidelia came.
Yes, so she brought the winchy that is disturbing us.
I didn't say she brought anything. I just said it was working well before she came.
That's what you're trying to say.
How do you know?
It's a new month. Happy new month to everybody.
I didn't say any such thing. No.
They're just waking up.
Happy new month to you. Yes, Fidelia is a politician. She just changed her mind straight by telling us happy new month. Happy new month.
Wow.
Tinubu is my daddy.
You should run for office. We will vote for you.
I'll be the first lady.
Yes, the first lady president in Nigeria.
First lady. I don't mean old lady. First lady, not first woman.
First lady president now.
Oh, what she said, telling you that she will marry the president. That's what she said.
Yes. Oh wow, Tinubu.
She's very smart. She's very smart. She knows that if she's president, she will have headache. But if she marries the president, the other will have the headache. Why should she just be enjoying the money?
Enjoying the money. Yes.
That's very
congratulations in advance on marrying Tinubu.
That's a very, very last born thinking.
Hey.
Okay. So back to what we're saying. The question I've told you that I mean, Musa, you should try to look at the reality, so you can learn how to work in the real things. If you are looking at the idea of saying I can solve everything, you will never have that. So it's not going to happen. So instead, how you want to learn is that you want to squeeze yourself to the most tight corner possible and see how you can learn to solve problems with the most limited resources you have.
The tightest of corner. Okay.
That's exactly what's going to make you a very, very well sought after product designer. Because companies want somebody who is very, very skilled at solving problems and creating value out of nothing. That means you're very efficient. With little in your hands, you can do a lot. That's what it means. So you have very, very high value. They have you, they don't want to lose you. And people will be bidding for you for a very high amount, and your company will be paying a lot of money to keep you. So those are the kind of things you should be going for. So in this case, what time do we have now to solve this problem?
Just 1 week.
Do we have to solve it?
Okay, sorry, 3 weeks.
We have 3 weeks to solve this problem, right?
Yes.
Good. Now we have 3 weeks to solve this problem. What we have to do to solve this problem, we have to create a prototype in 3 weeks. A prototype that can be handed over to engineering to build. And engineering has probably just 3 months or less to build it. So we have to give them a prototype that is buildable in 3 months. So we are limited by the time we ourselves have to design, and our team is limited by how long the engineering team has to build. Because the engineering team probably has just 1 or 2 engineers available, not even 3 or 4. So they are limited in that scope also in time. So we have to build an MVP, something called an MVP. An MVP is called a minimum viable product. Get
much viable product.
Minimum.
Okay.
Minimum. So this is your normal day at work. You have limited time to design. You have a limited the chances that you're going to have working with Google and Amazon and Apple and Microsoft and all those big companies that are able to buy different things because they have unlimited money, so they have teams per feature. Facebook, Apple, they have, if they want to build search, they will have a team that just works on only search alone. They'll have designers, they'll have product managers, they'll have engineers, they'll have data researchers, product researchers. They have a lot of people that just sit down as a squad and work on or just search. And they want to work on, let's say they want to work on chat feature. They'll have a team just for chat alone and be paying those more. So they have a kind of bandwidth. Now, most of the companies you're working with, 90-something% of the companies you're working with, probably 80% of the companies you're going to be working with, don't have that kind of resources. They have just 1 or 2 engineers in the house, maybe 1 front-end engineer, 2 back-end engineers. Then you are going to be the product designer, the UX designer, and the UX researcher all at once.
Can they pay for that service?
You said?
Can they pay for that service? Being the product
designer,
designer,
they'll not pay for that service, my brother. They'll not pay. If they have a lot of money, they'll rather go and buy. They'll rather go and employ an extra maybe researcher or get more engineers. They won't pay for that service. I'm telling you how things are working. So you not be deceived. So you not be deliberate about it. So you brace yourself.
Okay.
So now there are companies that will be able to pay you very well for that service actually, but they're not many. Then if you are going to be very skilled at that, where you can actually assemble all those parts and go on and solve problems from every angle very effectively, they will pay you a lot of money. They'll just make you a leader. You get the just make you a leader. Probably they'll make you a product, probably make you the chief of product or head of design or something like that, where you can actually.
How about foreign companies?
Yes, foreign
Nigerian
companies.
based.
Foreign companies that pay you well will not give that kind of spread. They'll actually pay other guys to work with you. You get very, very likely. Okay. So usually it is the poor in quote companies that will give you a lot of work to do for a minimum or a reasonable amount or a limited amount of money related to what you do. But the truth is that your stepping stone in life depends on how you utilize it.
Me with this one. Yeah, I've been looking at maybe $100,000 already on a project. And telling me that minimum payment.
$100,000. It's possible, yes. You can have $100,000 per project, but you have to earn it. You have to deserve it. So for you to deserve to get $100,000 per project, and that depends on how long. Is it per year, per project per year, per project per month? Whatever you are going to get, just know this: you're going to be competing with people who have a lot of years of experience and have practiced and have come up the ranks from small to big. You get. So unless you have garnered a lot of experience, from the beginning to the top, to beat them, you're not going to have that $100,000. It's just going to be grim in your mind. So the only way that is going to be real is for you to be able to accept that $50,000 job that will make you a lot of things and you do it very well. You get that $50,000 job, that $50,000 job, maybe it's pay you small, but if it exposes you to a lot of problems to solve, it is paying you much more because it's giving you experience. You get. So by the time you learn how to solve and work, as in you have a target in front of you to be strong. You start now go at that problems, research, and do the best you can. You have learned a lot. You have grown. You're going to have an opportunity. That is going to open the door for you to have an opportunity because your boss, your employer will be happy with you. They'll like what you're doing. Somebody will see that in your dream. Somebody will still lead that company somewhere. Once somebody that will have an opportunity of having another project and they're looking for somebody they can trust, they'll call you. When they call you, they are not calling you based on trust or the fact that they think you are valuable. You are not going to be collecting 50,000 again. You can tell them that you're collecting 100,000 now, and they'll pay you because they know you're good. Now collect that 100,000 job and do it very, very well. You did well and it's so good, and there were more stakeholders involved in the project that known you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stakeholders have other solution and problem somewhere else, and they want to recommend somebody. They will recommend you. You get. They recommend you, and you're climbing, and one day you are going to have access to a recommendation that's going to be earning you, $1,000 a month. That's how you keep growing until you earn $100,000 a month, depending on how you are focused. So there's growth you have to, and you're going to do a lot of growth, a lot of time, as in for a long time, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You get there. You have to be very consistent. What you're doing, there's no rush about it.
By that time, I would have get married.
I can see that Ella is very focused on getting married.
Yeah, so
I agree with you, my sister. I agree with you.
Invite us.
Just make sure you invite us, Sha.
Which I invite?
Just make sure you invite us. That's all right. So come on, eat.
About the project.
Eat rice. So,
No, we're not cooking rice. So.
what are you cooking?
Zeba, you want to eat?
Yam?
No, I'm not eating all those things in my wedding. No.
What would you do, Gary?
It's biscuits. You share biscuits.
Would you, Gary?
I mean,
They'll just be spraying us money.
This girl. She wants to. You know, that is only very selfish. That's just a typical
That?
last born. A typical last born is very selfish. She just wants to. She's only thinking about collecting money and giving nothing.
yes, man. I'm not giving nothing.
I'll give them a shavina.
You
So I
will
don't
give
worry
him a
about
shabby.
it.
I mean,
You
you sell
come.
a shabby for them.
I'll sell it now.
People
So
don't
you're only
attend wedding where
collecting. You're only collecting. You're not giving anybody anything.
people are hungry. They're not attending wedding where there's no food.
You don't know how much rice is now. So let's continue with the class.
Okay, don't worry. So I'm telling you all this so you know that these are the things you need to learn. In this job.
Yes.
Don't think that problems are things are ideal. You're just going to see a problem, you're going to solve it the ideal way, you're going to have all the money to solve it well, you're going to get to the user, they're going to like it, they're going to pay you. Nope. You could do all these things we are doing here and go to the market and the users tell you they don't like it. And you have to come back and rethink again and do it all over again. And so it's not that's as straight as it's going.
So they will not pay us for thinking.
They will pay for the first effort.
So now the question we are asking ourselves now is, where do we start from? Which one do we focus on? There are two directions here. Scroll downwards. Scroll up. Emmanuel, let's see yours. So that's to
Mr. Musa.
Okay, there's two directions. Existing solution, right?
Exactly. So we have able to take care of a child while user is away. That's one of the production services that to take care of users' needs and businesses while they are with their children. Now look at this. Look at this tool.
Yeah.
Which one is easiest to build when you have limited time?
The
Okay,
first
easiest
one.
to build.
Yes.
Okay, second one.
No, it's the first one. No.
Yeah.
The first one.
Why do you say second one?
Why do you guys agree?
Second one.
Why?
Take care of you. Because that one's like home service.
You said?
Because it's like home service. So.
What has that got to do with it being easier? I said which one is easier to build when you have a limited time?
Yes, good. Okay. That means the first one.
Why do you say it's the first one?
Because it's like more easier to like create something like daycare. Abi?
Are you guessing or are you thinking?
I'm thinking.
Please
asking myself.
So why do you say that the first one is?
That's it now, like daycare.
Daycare already exists. If daycare is the solution we are giving them, then you don't need to give them that solution. Daycare already exists. We don't even need to do this product at all. The question is, you are building a digital product that they're going to access to solve a problem. We are now seeing that there is a requirement, a product that will take care of a child while the user is away, that will allow a child to be taken care of while user is away, and one that simply takes care of the user's businesses while they are with their child. Asking those two options, which one is going to cost you less time to develop?
It's the first one. No.
The two of them will be
the first one.
Delia,
because everything.
Have you had breakfast?
Why are you laughing?
Never sure.
I don't know.
Because I know that you think very, very well whenever you're eating. And whenever you used to be all over the place, like this morning. So I'm seeing that like you have not had breakfast. Because you can always say this is the two of them. That answer is the worst answer ever. The two of them cannot be doing that. So one of them is going to cost you less time.
Okay, let me think.
I need to figure out the one that's going to cost you less time, because that's the real job. Figuring out things.
Sure.
Because now you're a product leader, you're supposed to make
I'm trying to think.
direction to go.
Why the user is away? That one is easier. Okay.
Are you thinking? Are you asking us?
I'm thinking. I'm asking myself. I'm thinking hard. So I feel like the second one is easier.
So why do you feel? I'm not asking about what you feel. Just give me a logical walkthrough as to how you arrived at that conclusion.
Okay, sir. Hey. The question. Okay. Hey. How will I start? Service that should take care of users. Business, right? Yes, because I feel this one will be easier to build because we'll get wait, should I tell you how we would solve it?
No. How did you come to the conclusion that second one is easier to build?
How did I come to the conclusion? I'm confused now. Because why I said it's easier to build because we need a service that we need people that will come and serve the users, right? Why the children will be with them, Abby?
Yeah.
That's why I said it will be easier. It's like you saying
not people that will come and serve the users. A system that allows the users various businesses to be taken care of while they are with their child.
And that's like sales rep now. Abby sales rep.
It's not only sales rep. I'm just seeing business needs and categories, existing solutions. Is it only sales rep you're seeing there?
Yes, I'm seeing.
So
No.
go ahead and tell me why do you think that particular route is going to save you less time?
I'm confused. I will not lie to you at this point.
You're confused.
Voila.
Why are you laughing? I'm trying to be.
I know. I know you're trying to aggregate the thoughts together now, but it's not processed.
I swear, I don't know.
Well, I think the first one will be easier. Should be able to take care of the child while user.
Austin, why do you think the first one is easier?
Okay, not Austin, Manuel actually. So the reason I think the first one will be easier is because the focus is lesser. We are only focusing on the daycare or the housemaid. Unlike the second one that has lots of focus points where we are going to be aggregating together.
Exactly. You are accounting for more. You are accounting for more pathways in the second more systems. Yeah. You're dealing with so many systems that in themselves require you to account for. So if you are going to the second pathway, you have to be bringing in e-commerce, you're bringing in transportation, you're bringing in education systems, you're bringing in I don't see errand systems, you're bringing in house, you'll be bringing in human services into it. You're bringing more different systems together that you have to manage. Meanwhile, in the first one, you're dealing with only one. Something that takes care of a child. You're not going to be dealing with a child doesn't require a teacher. The child doesn't require purchase or buying something just to keep the child, stay with the child. So you are looking at very fewer things to deal with. So it's faster to that route. So in that way, you know that you're going to start your business with those who need that one, and then you start growing from there into the second side.
Wow.
I should not lie. Please, can you calm down and break it down for me?
Okay, which part don't you understand? I know that you've not eaten. This is not you. I know normally. I know you that you are not. Your normal self is very sharp. So now I'm asking whether you've had breakfast or maybe you are not very okay or something. I'm serious. I know.
I'm okay.
I know you're on a normal day. So
I'm okay. Just I'm confused. Maybe it's English that's confusing me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Wait.
Okay, so Okay. So, Fidelia, take a look at that screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you with your laptop?
I'm not with my laptop. I'm using my phone.
Okay. You see that we have two branches, two rails here. The first rail is
Yes.
to be able to take care of the child while user is away. So the focus is to take care of the child, right?
Yes, sir.
So we are dealing with just one thing, the child. Just staying with the child. The child's demands are fixed. Yeah, they're not like very, they are fixed. You just will attend to them, maybe feed them, maybe play with them, all those things. They're just fixed. Now, go to the area of services, taking care of users' businesses. How many businesses do you think are out there for us to account for?
We can have various businesses now.
If for example, if I tell you to choose between staying with this baby, staying with this baby, or going to attend to my shop, my other children's school, pick them from school, do their assignments, sweep the house, go to the office, pick up my bank, go to this one. As in, you have to attend to all those things. Or you just simply stay with the child for 3 hours and I'll go and do those things. Which one will be easier for you?
I'll stay with you, baby.
Stay with the baby is easier for you, right?
Yes.
So that's what I say. It's easier to do that one because even you said I've seen that it's easier for you to deal with staying with one baby. I have to stay with many babies because each of those services like a baby. You have an issue. Just consider it. Remove the baby from me as a human being. Just see it as an assignment. So you have one assignment for 5 hours versus 5 assignments for 5 hours. Which one is easier to finish to do? Which one will give you less pressure to manage?
Is the staying with baby will be easier.
Exactly.
But I was thinking that the questions to break it down. I didn't understand the question, Sha.
But have you gotten it now?
I understand now.
But
Yes,
the question
sir.
was clear now. The question
Yes,
was
sir.
which
Thank you, sir.
of them is the easiest one to build? You
Is
understand?
the staying with the baby.
So it's
important
for you to as a product person or a product person who's solving a problem, you will not be having people to help you break down questions or generate your questions and give you answers. You yourself have to be able to ask your questions accurately and be able to validate your answers accurately. You get? Because you are on your own. Out there, you are on your own. Don't room for yourself. If a company is paying you money to solve a problem for them, they're not going to come and solve it for you. No, don't look at you, just fire you and look for somebody else that can.
Sir, I'll come and meet you for help.
No problem. I'll charge you for it. Yes, now.
Okay, sir.
So if they are paying you 100K and you come and meet me for help, I'll collect 100K and you make nothing. In fact, I'll tell you my own solution is like 300K per hour. So what do you now do?
I'll ask Musa. Musa will be cheap.
You what?
I'll ask Musa. Musa will be cheap.
For what now?
Ask Musa.
Cheap for
Musa will charge you now. Say Musa will give you for free.
my fee is even higher, sir.
Go and now. He will charge you. That is life. Nothing is free. So you should learn to deal with these things yourself. So I'm not going to be. That's why these projects are supposed to be done by you guys. But I'm using this opportunity to give people principles and using it to plant in your mind the reality of what you're going to expect as a product designer. Really, beyond these projects, for you to really grow, you have to start going to go and solve other problems yourself and bring them. If you have blockers and stuff, you can call me for them, tell you about them. Not the one that the affiliate is talking about, the one that you have collected money. The one you have collected money, I will charge you. Let me just tell you and keep. So better charge them, bro.
How will you know that we collect money?
I will know. By the time you describe a problem for me, I'll just know the kind of problem you're solving, and then I will pay you.
Can we go ahead and finish solving our problems?
So
Time is up.
Yes.
So now we need to know that we are going to choose to go for the first one, right? So now,
Yes, sir.
the question now is, we're going to now focus on this first one. The question is, how are we going to bring these services to these women on their phones? We have decided that the product is going to be on their phones, and it's going to be something that's going to help them take care of their child while their child is away. Now, the question that we're going to look at is that the current existing solutions, we have seen existing solutions already: daycares, housemates, husband and family. So husband and family cannot be something you're going to be giving them their phone. So please strike it out. Okay, create a different list now. Pull up a different list now. So let me allow you to do it yourself. Musa, copy should take away the take care of the child while user is away, and then the existing solutions.
Husband.
And the existing solutions.
Just copy what?
Copy, duplicate those two notes, those two cards.
This solution, existing solution, and which one?
And the top, and the one at the top.
Okay, I don't want it off.
Yes, those two, just two of them.
I should copy them.
Press Alt.
Copy.
No, just press Alt on your keyboard. Alt key.
Alt.
Yes. Have you pressed it?
Yeah, I'm pressing Alt now.
Then drag out. Drag out.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
What have I done? Wait though.
Yes, now you're
Let me do it one by one now. I want to hold.
Yeah, Kravis done both of them actually. Okay.
Something like this.
Yes. You just moved it. You didn't copy it. You just moved it. Hold it down while you're moving it until you drop. Drop it. Okay. Now, in the existing solution, so paint that to be what color now? Purple. So I know that's what we have decided to work with. No, that should no, the one at the top, the one at the top.
Okay. Purple.
Okay, purple.
Okay. All right, leave it there. Now go down to that one and remove the non-business existing solutions. The voluntary.
That's like the husband and
the voluntary
this one.
No.
Okay.
This one.
That existing solutions there now. Yes.
Okay. I should remove this too.
Remove them, yes.
The husband and family.
Because you're not going to be solving that problem. You're not going to be providing husband and family via an app.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if not, actually, I think if you can provide a husband and a family via an app, you'll be very, very rich. Because a lot of people are looking for husband and families via app. I don't think Tinder is really very, very, very helpful these days. Okay, so now we are down to daycare and housemaid, right? So precisely.
Yeah.
Now, write down, create another note on that so you're going to summarize your product requirements.
Are we pulling up another sticky note?
Yes. That's underneath that one.
Okay.
Why I'm doing this so you guys will see that product design is more of thinking and processing thoughts and writing thoughts than designing on Figma. Your design on Figma, how fast and how well you're going to design on Figma depends on how well you process your thoughts.
You can think.
Yes.
So let's say a product designer's job is basically thinking.
Basically thinking, really. That's it. It's basically thinking. That's why it's called design thinking.
And they're not paying well for my brain, my thought, my everything I'm putting into it.
They'll pay well for you. You have to go now. You not started down. This guy, calm down now.
You're
coming down now. You're even hotter than the. your pursuit of your money, this thing pass Fidelia. I mean, I don't know anybody can go with Fidelia actually. So
Is it bad to actually have money at your back of your mind when you're chasing your career? Is it bad?
it's not
I
a
don't want to
bad
know.
thing, but don't allow it cloud your vision. Because if you have it, if you let whatever you're having, it should be at the back, not at the front.
Okay.
Because if it's at the front, you not see your front very well, and you know about
Can you hear?
money.
You know, go see front.
So you should say at the back. Okay,
Okay, so
so
what are we writing now?
so now you're going to define your product that just write product requirements.
Product requirement, okay.
Yes.
So
All right. So your product
Network
requirement
is bad.
write as follows. Write that you design a product. No. Don't say right. This guy is writing right. So your product is supposed
design a product.
Yeah, you're going to have to write this yourself. I'm not going to teach you how to write it yourself. Just tell
Oh
me
Lord,
what you're going to write.
oh Lord, the right as well.
So your product requirement is that you're going to create a product that allows users see. You're going to design a product prototype that allows nursing mothers to access trusted daycares and trusted housemates nearby. Access the nearest trusted daycare or housemate services.
So that's the product requirement is. We design a product prototype that allows nursing mothers access the nearest and trusted.
The nearest trusted, not nearest and trusted. The closest trusted daycare services. Remove that word and.
Okay, and nearest it's supposed to be comma, right?
No, not comma. Nearest trusted services, daycare services. No comma.
Okay.
That's trusted services that is near to them. Trusted daycare.
So how do you make it trusted?
Daycare and housemaid services or housekeeper services.
Daycare and house.
Or nanny, actually, nanny. Daycare and nanny services, not even house nanny, actually. That's the accurate word. Just remove that services. Daycare and nanny services.
So now how do you know the one that is trusted? Because there are lots of daycare services.
They're just jumping to the very end of the product. There.
Wow.
Now that you guys know this, that means that you know that your app has to do a number of things. If you want to get this nursing mothers and daycare service in a phone app for mothers to access, what are the things? What are you going to be doing? What are the questions you're going to ask? What are the things you're going to be doing? How are they going to access this? That's why you're going to think that now you are on your way. Now go to Figma. Yes.
Woo! Figma, here we come.
You're not going now. Just one more step. You have to write down you have to write down a number of things. So you have to note the requirements for having this done. So now your product is required to provide these services, allow these women to see these services. That means that they have to be able to see a list of services near to them in their phone. So probably they have to enter their location.
Mm.
You need to have their location for that to happen. You need to also have the services or the businesses that offer these services registered on your platform. You get
this
that location.
This English hard though.
You have to also have these services or have a way to verify and vet the authenticity of the services and their you said?
Who is echoing? Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, okay. So let's go there. Let me put down this for you guys. The things you should account for. You should be doing this app yourself. Oh. I shouldn't be the one doing it for you.
Okay, just tell me what to do now. I can
so let's say put down
this one.
Yes, just copy it down. Just copy it down.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to expand that requirement more. Now you're going to write one. Just clean everything. Just write one.
We expand it more.
One. Why do you put it? I didn't say you expand it. I just said you're going to expand that list. You're going to expand the requirement. What we have is summary at the top. We're going to have the requirement expanded. So that expansion, what we're going to do is that we're going to look at the requirements for accessing this app is that we need the user's location.
User location.
So we need to have businesses.
Business, okay. Businesses location or businesses.
Businesses. You have to have a repository of daycare and nanny services. Yes. And two, you have to have you just clean it.
Oh wow.
You are off.
What happened?
You're off.
My network blanked out.
The network is bad.
MTN network especially. Very bad.
They apologize, Sha.
Of daycare and nanny services, okay?
So these services have to be registered on the platform, right?
Yes.
So if there's nanny services somewhere, you have to bring that nanny service to your platform so I can see them, right?
Yes,
now,
yes.
The registration, they have to register your platform, and then you have
verified. Okay. Austin says he's in the waiting room. Please admit him in. He's late. He'll be fine.
I actually miss Austin a lot because Austin is very, 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 very creative. He thinks very, very logical. So you guys really need him on your team. Mr. Austin.
Boss, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, saying 10 o'clock, they use, I guess, so many things this morning. Try.
Okay, no problem.
You go pay fine. No. You got cool where?
No problem.
You can always meet Emmanuel. Emmanuel is he has known every single thing we are doing, even though we are not done yet. So he'll be able to tell you about it and walk you into it.
Now so it take me.
But if Emmanuel if Emmanuel cannot do it, Fidela is the most advanced we have ever had. So she'll be able to help Emmanuel, take off from there. But Fidela is normally back up. As in case Emmanuel fails, then that's how I can bring him Fidela, because she's a Marvel. She's Captain Marvel.
It's vast.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
All right. So
We are looking at the verifying those last two.
Yes, so we reduce.
Okay, please, can we scroll up a little? So
yeah, let's just quickly put Austin on this
a recap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what happens is that we went to what
See the recap. And the cap with this.
we went to what we did yesterday, and then
Yes, okay.
yes, so stop again, up, still up again now.
You have to 42. That
No, now you have to.
Fidelia, are you here?
yes,
This
sir.
one will not.
Yes, see where you
So this one will not get light today. Yes.
There's no light
Existing solutions.
So Austin, there's a reason why we moved. You can see that there's another column to the left, extreme left. That's because we had to
the fact that
in reality, while we have been able to identify the problem, we have been able to identify all the problems as a reasonable solution and probably was currently existing in the market. We cannot, basically, normally you are still limited by time and resources. You get? So normally, if you are solving a problem, you cannot solve everything at once. You have to prioritize, and you have to pick up which one you're going to start with based on the resources of money and time. So in this case, we are assuming that we have just 3 weeks to work on this. You get? So 3 weeks to work on this. We have 2 particular branches of our product. A part of that product that will be taking care of a user's child while they're away, and one that will be taking care of their businesses while they're with their children. And the question was, which one of them is easier to build with limited time?
Okay.
What do you think? Look at them. Which one is easiest? The fastest you can build?
The fastest you can build, I think, the one that will take care of the child to me.
Okay, why do you think so?
Because since you are looking at the existing solution, which is daycare and housemaid,
yeah,
you understand, it will be easier to hold on, because I'm at the other solution again, building maybe something. Okay, for me, I just looked at the other one now, getting this in that will help somebody with the business and also transportation, pick and drop, and all those things. I think it will be easier than getting a daycare.
Are you sure?
Because I think it will be easier than getting a daycare.
Tell me why do you think?
Very sure, because getting a daycare will require, it will take more time because it will require another research, you understand, to be able to identify the daycares that is available at the location, or you understand, and it's something that you can't finish I didn't even think that you can finish in 6 months, because
okay, that's what we're not talking about. I
didn't think you can finish it in 6 months, because doing a research in the only Lagos State itself is not to getting a daycare in Lagos State all round.
No,
it's not an easy task.
Look at it this way, Austin. If you just look at it, let's reduce it down to the way I asked Fidelia. Fidelia made the same choice you made, but when I went through it, she changed her mind. So let me ask you a question. Let's say somebody asks you to sit down one place for 3 hours. She wants to be out. You should choose between that she has like 10 things to do, and she needs to go and do it, but her child is here and Child will not allow her to do those 10 things. But you can either help her do those 10 things, or just do one thing of staying with that child while she attends to those 10 things. Which one will be easier for you to do?
To me, you know, say, forget say I see the answer as a businessman. You understand? Okay, so I see the answer as this one as a businessman. It's just like the question you ask is just like getting a servant, like a boy. You understand? Now, now tell the boy, sit at home and take care of the child, and at the end of this 7 years, you will settle him.
Not
And go
7
into
years.
shop
No,
to attend to so many things.
Don't make it 7 years.
No. Hold on. No, I'm just okay. Let's say Hold on.
You
Let's
have
say
5
at the
hours.
end of 2. Let's say at the end of 1 month, everything I'm said can still be breakdown. Forget the year. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Put it. Getting somebody, telling the person to stay at home at the end of 1 day. You understand? You will pay him. Than helping you at the shop, running so many errands in the shop, maybe selling, doing everything, and at the end of the day, you will still pay him.
Not
You
just
understand?
Not just
shop. Then
I understand.
The person will take care of your child. The person will
understand.
do assignment for your child. The person will also go to the
I
bank.
understand. Looking as an adult I am, and also me, I'm talking personally. As an adult that I am, and a businessman also, forget that with the office, I will prefer that 10 errands because it will give me more experience.
No.
You understand?
Austin, stay focused. You are just all over the place. The question is, which one requires more resources from you to execute? Which one would you be spending more energy?
I don't know how to today. Which one is on?
Taking more resources from you.
Looking for change.
Resources.
Okay. Taking the errand will take more resources.
That means the errand is more expensive to execute than staying with the child.
Sure. Yes.
That means it will take you more resources, to cost you more to do that thing than just taking care of the child.
Attendance has been dropped on the child to Austin.
Right?
Take note.
Austin, right?
Yes.
So it means that if you are building a solution, if you are building a solution, the reason is why does it take? Hello?
Give me small time. Make answer about that. Yeah.
Austin wants to connect.
Austin is still running business. Let's go ahead. I'll
he wants to know that if you send people on errands,
so let's jump to
the balance. Sir, he wants the change from the goods that you want to go and buy. You know, if they send you a message, if it's not too far, you collect the money now.
Men don't want to go around. Men don't want to stay with child now. They would like to go out.
He's looking at it from a different angle, not from a product angle.
Not from a product angle.
So your mind will be processing. You have to be the same engine. We have to account for education management systems, account for e-commerce management systems, account for probably health management systems, account for many systems just to bring their business that could be random available to them. Meanwhile, the other one is just accounting for only one system, daycare and nanny. It will be easier for you to focus on something and just fix over that one. They have to deal with setting up how they will get teachers that will teach, setting up how they will get transition people that will go and pick up their children from school, setting up how they're going to get their goods arrive coming to them, setting up how they're going to buy drugs, many of those things. So it's much better. Laundry services, all those things. So it's a lot easier just doing one. So let's go straight to the product required. Just scroll up back.
Okay.
I don't nice to drop attendance now.
So Siamo.
The difference between him and you is that they don't pay him.
They don't pay you. Mine is voluntary.
Yeah, he's good though.
Fidela is recommending you say it's good though. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, they paid me. Oh. I'm so happy.
Well done. Congratulations. I can see. Oh, maybe that's why you're not feeling very sharp again because you're just sleeping on money.
Ah, sir, they paid me. Oh. Do you know that? Hey, Jesus, sir, I'm so happy. Oh. Mr. Jimmy can't be cheating.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's focus on this. All right.
Class.
All right. So you have to register on the platform. That the business have to register on the platform. So there are two requirements now. Please draw another card to the left. Like just copy this card to the left.
To the left.
Left. What's that? Left.
Okay, let me change my cursor. Ah,
No, to come to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now just right here, here in that product. No, in that product. Just change the word product to user.
user. Okay.
Or customer app requirement or user app. Just say user app. User app requirements. Then come to this one side and say and add business.
Yeah, business. Okay, yeah.
Yes, that's services requirements. Or
Services.
merchant. Just say merchant because merchant they're the ones that are selling the services to the users. Users are buying the services of these people.
Not product again. Merchant requirement.
Yes. Merchant is EU, is ER.
Okay, no wonder is giving me all right.
ER. Okay.
Okay.
So you know what you guys know what the merchant is now?
Yes.
So merchant are the people who are offering services or product or goods or services for people to buy. So who is buying the product now? It is the mom. You get. And then the merchant are the one selling it. So what our app is doing, our app is the one that is bringing two of them together. You understand?
Yes.
So what we are doing is that we are going to be bringing in merchants to this place and bringing people to buy. So it's as if we are like ShopRite. No, ShopRite is not selling anything. ShopRite just provides a place where sellers and buyers can come and do business. There's like a small market, a mini mart, or like a market. A market is not a place. A market is nothing. It's just a place where that provides a place where people who are selling can bring their goods and people who can buy can come and buy and go. And then they collect their charges. They collect their charges. Maybe you can collect charges from commission, maybe collect taxes or tickets from people who are selling their market. So that's the kind of business. That's the kind of business this is. So what we are having now is that the moms will be able to access daycare services. The advantage you are bringing for daycare services is that can you think about the value of your product to daycare or in a nanny service? What does your app give to a nanny service that you don't normally have with your app? Question.
I didn't get that part.
What value does your app give to a normal nanny service or a daycare service that they will not normally have without your app?
Giving them access to potential clients now that can earn them income, more income. Yeah.
It means it allows them to access clients that normally we don't know that they exist.
Yes.
So they'll be able to sell to more people easily or reach more people easily. So now what does your app give to a normal mom out there that should now have gotten apart from your app?
Having easy access to the nanny service providers.
Yeah, so
around her that she's not even available.
Exactly. She has access to a large pool of merchants at her fingertips, and probably because she has a large pool of those merchants, she has a higher competitive price because she'll be seeing better deals. Maybe some merchants will be selling cheaper, having cheaper fees than others. and some maybe having better
Yes,
things like
yes.
ours. So she can easily sit down in the house and compare and contrast everything she wants and choose before she go in there. Probably call them, speak with them, check their resume, do everything right there in the house, and make that choice before going. So you can make it more comfortable. You get?
Mm,
I'm coming. Please give me like 5 minutes. Let me
yes.
turn off my gen. Coming.
Okay, sorry guys. I beg. They see oh, now forgive me. Today and Friday, I still get another meeting and so many things on. I beg.
You didn't wine. You didn't wine.
No, now forgive
We
me. I
don't
beg.
finish. We don't finish meeting already.
Me, I go get meeting with you, Musa, so that when I go still, so when I go highlight me, I beg. This in
Oh, well, I got cool now.
I no mind, I beg. Cause I waiting I they see here that you like say pass me.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Our class time don't almost end itself. I know say this time goes to give us 10:30. But I want us to, after this, we are going to Figma. That's what it says. So I want us to finish up with anything concerning here. So I know that next thing is Figma. Because we can't still come back to this brainstorming board again. This brainstorming, they very boring.
Yeah. So with that, so now it's important for you to be able to know the value that your product is giving to your clients or to your users. Because that value is the real deal. That's what you're crafting everything for to create. That's what you're going to be selling.
Yes.
That's what they're going to be paying for, and that's what your company or your employer, your client, or if you are the one that's doing the business, that's what they're going to be selling and making money off of. So now you know that your deal, what you're offering to the merchants is access to buyers, more rich for buyers. And what you're giving, what you're giving, offering to your users or to the mothers is access to options
Options.
that give them high value service, probably for even lower cost. Because the more you are having a larger pool collection, the more you are having, the more the merchants come into one place, and the merchants know that you're going to have more competition. They're going to naturally want to probably reduce their prices down and increase the services, because they're going to be making money from a higher turnover if people like them more. And that works also for the consumer, because the consumer like it that, oh, I'm going to be able to keep my child in this place that is trusted, that is known, that has been vetted, because she wants to use it, but she trusts your platform for that value. Your platform has vetted these people, verified them, and you are responsible for them. She knows that she can hold you and sue you and do anything because you're the one that's offering that service. So you are taking that responsibility so they can trust you. You get because you're a big guy that is known. Okay. So that's another thing you're selling to them. That's safety. So they'll be willing to come to that platform and they will pay. And they'll just draw that child and go and do their business. They're okay. And then, so now the next thing you want to now do is that let's build all the requirements for the merchant that will allow you get everything the merchant allow you get everything that the user wants to see about a merchant and how to reach a merchant. And then you're going to get the requirements for a user. Things that are going to allow the user be able to access those services very conveniently. You get? Those are things you're going to write these two requirements, the merchant requirements and the user requirements. So that's going to be your assignment to meet again next week.
Wait, though. I have a question.
Yeah.
After this requirement, now where are we heading straight? Because I want us to head straight to
where you are going to be heading next is going to be your user flows. So you're going to be drafting something we call a user flow. User flow is going to be the step-by-step execution of how your app is going to, how the user is going to be moving. Where they'll be moving, maybe they will log in, and then when they log in, they will say list of so and so, they will select so and so, and do so and so, and then until when, as they're beginning and ending of their flow in your app. So we have to map that flow. Once we map that flow will allow us to know how we're going to create the sequence of screens. You get? So after that flow, the next thing you're going to be going to directly is screens on Figma. So you have 2 steps. You have one more step to cross, or 2 steps to cross to Figma. Develop this user requirement list, and then because you're going to be having 2 platforms, you're going to be designing 2 platforms now, two interface, 2 UIs. One UI will be for the users. and another user will be
Users.
to come on board.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, wait. I hope I'm not jumping with this question. Where are we going to, as in, understand the amount of profit that is going to come in for the?
Don't need that.
For we.
That's irrelevant.
That's irrelevant.
That's irrelevant right now at this stage.
But you spoke about it before to this place that you are not doing charity, so you need to know.
You cannot do that now until you offer your service. Now the service will based on the deal you have with your merchants. The merchants already have offering service, so you are going to be restricted to the services of the merchants. Probably the merchant is charging per hour for a child. To keep a child, they are charging per hour for, let's say, 1,000 naira per hour. Now you can have a deal that everybody that's coming through your platform, that they're getting through your platform, you probably are getting 20% of that.
Yeah.
So that's how you think about it. You get. So, and then you can also maybe have other features that you can bring in, that since you have a lot of users there, a particular daycare could probably be advertising to users more, or the ones that will, if you want to be at the top list of searches, they probably have to pay you more to be there. You get. You can have other ways of making money. Once you have your app, you can start having more ways of making money coming up and growing and having more values. Because when you start to grow like a tree, an idea is like a plant. As it's growing up, it's getting more and more branches, bearing more and more fruit. The season is getting bigger and getting better. You get. So that's why I say it's relevant for this stage. This stage now, you want to create the product out first, so I can see the value of the product. Then you can now decide how much you're going to be placing to charge for your product. So focus now on building the product. You get.
Please give a I don't really get I understand it, but it's not really very clear, the user requirement and this merchant requirement. Can you explain it again?
The merchant requirement is the things that your app needs to do for the merchant.
Okay, the things that your app needs to do for the merchant.
Okay, just like a Uber driver and Uber passenger.
Exactly.
Let me write it down.
Exactly. And then user requirement is what your app will do for the user. How to live. What are the things that it needs from the user, and what is it expected to give to the user? So you can break it down to two parts: what you are expecting from the merchant and what the merchant should be expecting from you. You get. Those are the requirements. For example, for a merchant,
in terms of problem solving, Abi, that's what you
in terms of the app itself. Now you are looking at the app itself. Now you're looking at an app. You see the user app requirement, merchant account requirement. You also there's the merchant account requirement. Right? Merchant account requirement.
So I want to make it clear now. If you are looking at it in terms of this one now, it's another context.
Yes, I get it. It's true.
Mr. Gilbert, you see what I'm working on right here. Yeah? So when I pay my money, I never chop since morning. I need money to chop. I never chop my organ, seriously. I just the hungry. I the work since I never chop. So me not pay money.
Okay, so we're breaking that down. So let me break it down for you so you understand what's up there. So for example, are you hearing me? For example,
yes.
For example, your app will require that the business should register on your platform. Yet, you should register the account on your platform. In that account, you require to have their name, probably their email, their contacts. You get. In that account, you also require them to send a proof of probably if there's, let's say, a licensing document they're supposed to have to run those services. They should send it along to you for verification. You require them to enter the owners of it, enter maybe their passport, their ID cards, their bank verification numbers, their anything, passports, things that you need to identify who they are. Yet, you probably require them to enter their location, because that location will help you know where they are, so I can connect it to the particular user that's close to that place. You get. You want to have their contact, all those things. So that's how you think about it. About that, you get. Then now when it comes to private user, in the user, for example, you want to know their name, know their email, know where they are living at. You get. So you know exactly where they are. You want to know you want to have their identity also. So you'll be sure, so you'll be able to identify that when they come to pick up, when they're going to pick up a child, they don't pick up another person's child, for example. All those kind of stuff. You get. So the requirements you have to look at, the things that you need from them, and what you know that you need to provide for them to have that app working. So put that list down. What you guys work together and put that down. I'm sure Austin can reason very well in this. So over to you guys.
So there's no the actual.
So guys, I hope that was a good one this morning. So I hope we were able to get something out of it. Hello?
All right, I'm here.
Are you sure you buy it?
I'm here. Me and Emmanuel is here.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was talking, nobody was hearing me. Okay, what did I say? You guys are there.
I'm still here. I've been listening. But
Yeah,
I'm
what did I
trying
say?
to fetch
Okay,
something.
what did I say? What did I say?
So you are saying we should list down the requirement, what we want this thing, if on the merchant this thing, that we'll be needing the person email and the person details for safety this thing, right?
Emmanuel, what did I say?
Okay, you said we'll be needing some basic detailed information as regards the merchant account requirements. So you mentioned some of the details you are going to be needing for them as well.
Like what?
I also mentioned email now, like the address and all those kind of details.
The name, email, if the merchant is for the pickup on this thing, then we have to register the means of picking up. If he's picking up with a car or with a bike or anything, then we have to get the bike's details and everything.
Bike cannot be there now.
I'm just saying.
We are looking for
Okay.
Okay.
This is the point.
I'm just saying.
I'm not so sure you guys got what I said fully, but if you guys think you got what I said fully, then good luck with the research skills.
No, please recap. Forget our stupidity.
I didn't hear Fidelia. Fidelia, what did I say? You say you were there.
You didn't get you just
She's not even there. Anyway, what you guys said was what I said, but I said more than that. You guys have to think very carefully about what the app is going to be, what the users are going to have to provide to be on your app, to be able to use your app. That's a requirement from them. And then what your app has to have in place to be able to serve the users. That's what the requirements are. So you have two kinds of requirements. The requirement from the user's end, and which the users are you have two kinds of users. You have the merchants and you have the consumers or the moms, those who are using the services. You get?
yes.
So there are things that you require from them to be on your platform and to be functioning on your platform. And there are things that you need your platform to have to be able to provide the services for both the merchants and the users and make them relate. So
That second one is the one that you need to have so that you can accommodate both of them on your platform. Is that what you second one?
You said?
The second one you just mentioned now, you said the requirements you need to have so that you can
the requirement that your app, not those your app needs to have.
Okay.
To meet them. For example, a merchant, for example, needs to provide their location, their identity, and a number of other security requirements, probably even license for doing their job, and many other things you get, and maybe even recommendations or guarantors, many things you need to for security purposes. Yeah. Now they need it, you need it from them. But you also need to provide them with a place that they can enter those things, probably a form. You get a form, a place that will store it, a profile place that they can update it. You have to have all those things also, just an example that way. So you get, so for everything you want from them, you have to also know what you need to put in place for them to be able to give it to you. And how they can easily create their own account, see things. That those merchants supposed to be able to, if somebody, for example, wants to order for a service and the person say, okay, I've seen that there's this ABC daycare in so and so street. and from their profile and their recommendation, probably those who have added their images, pictures on their scene, people's ratings, because they're supposed to enter all those kind of things, probably ratings that parents that are using it should go and place ratings there. Put
check
their
their
reviews, they can put reviews, and probably you look at their reviews. Parents that put their reviews and you see that say, okay, I like this place, I want to put my child there, and the person now orders. The merchant is supposed to be able to see an order that's coming, a new order, collect that order, look at the order, accept it. You get? They should be able to receive an invoice, payment, and they get that payment. The person has paid for the invoice, and then they will send the person a receipt. The person has paid for that thing, and probably created a tag for that child, and all those kind of processes. So you have to see that there's a lot of process. You have to think about the process of carrying out that service in detail. Now I'll tell you about your user flow. The user flow system is going to be have a very, very robust and has to be very clear to be able to account for. We may reduce it. We may probably reduce it so just for the sake of this class and this but you're going to do it very, very well. I have to deal with it there. You have to write very, very robust policies, requirements for onboarding, requirements for security, do all those things. Now, when you do all those things, the person will send those things and the user probably have to receive it. So there's a way that the merchants your app requirement will not be that the merchants will be able to have a dashboard where they receive orders, where they will see their orders, where they can process their orders, all those kind of things. You get those are what your requirements. So go and account for those things as much as you can. I will look at
but based on the product you are working on, I just want to chip this in. Based on the product you are working on, it's going to be location specific.
Of course,
for
that's
merchants.
That's why you have to allow them to enter their location, both merchant and the users.
Okay.
It's part of their requirement now. So that's a small question. It's part of their requirement. There are other things that you need apart from that, just location alone from both of them. So go and think very hard. Now you are inside the kitchen. Yeah, you're not cooking.
This is where cooking starts. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, cook.
You guys should go and cook.
We'll set out.
Fidelia is a big cook.
We'll set out class. We'll set out class for this one. This one are like 4 hours class.
Maybe class
in the night, chat.
It's not class. It is you who have to set up a meetup.
That's what I'm saying now.
Yes.
Now we set up a meetup class.
We can use I think we can use a WhatsApp video. WhatsApp video you can project.
We used WhatsApp last time. We can use WhatsApp again.
Anyone you like.
So it's going to be like 4 hours. So this thing hard though.
It's not going to take you 4 hours. 4 hours. It's going to take you every single time of the day till we meet again. And I'm not so sure you guys will be able to cover all the grounds you need to cover.
It's going to take us how long?
To take you every single minute of the day from now till when we meet again. Yes. You have to be thinking. So even before you guys meet 4 hours, you should be working on your own personality.
For merchant, we will need to look into how Uber app merchant works, because
I think it's not related to Uber app merchant too.
He's right. He's right because there are things you will learn. It is more than Uber merchant, but
there we have to pick up from there.
You need to learn some policies and requirements and things you can copy, because there are many things that will be. For example, the security requirement for Uber merchant may be the same requirements you need for securing a nanny or a daycare center. Okay, so the point is making that you should research, get to find out similar products and see what they did and assemble all of them and get your requirements. That's how you do. That's how you work as a product designer. You dig up the internet. What Austin is doing is the right thing to do. So you guys just follow that route as much as you can.
Okay.
So good luck. Thursday.
All right.
But be updating your DP. So I'll be checking.
Sorry, I was not in the class.
Wow,
I'm so sorry.
Bye. I'll be checking this list. Very, very very. So even if I'm not going to beat you in the whole process, I'll be checking your list. So because as you're writing, write everything there. Like use as much sticky notes as you like.
Please.
Write as much as you can write. And relate as much as you can relate.
Please, Zima, you come and explain to me later. I was not in the class. Like you need to.
Okay. You pay for my service, so it's not cheap.
To beg for water. They open water. Jesus. They open water. So I went to bed.
Remember, my service is not cheap. My service is not cheap.
No,
She can
something
pay
like
in kind or in
not
cash,
like
anyone.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Guy.
I don't go. You guys will enjoy. Good luck. As you build the world's greatest mom
Mom crew app.
Mom Pro.
Monko app.
companion app. So
Who said this app $24 billion?
so
It's going to be worth it by the end of
I
this year.
believe you guys. I believe you guys.
$4 billion.
At least
I'll
maybe
collect it.
we will get one app for this thing. We'll enter another project.
But I
We
think
don't get team.
when we do this,
Now
thing,
small like this, we go open company. No?
So
Nah, so
I'm
nah,
thinking
nah, so
that
all the
because
people
this
dey start.
problem we are solving is a real problem, and the solution so far we are talking about is a real solution that can very, very likely work once it's well defined. Now, the best we can do from design angle is to define the entire structure, entire requirement, the entire story of it. Now you're going to make it really work. You're going to need a team. You're going to need an engineering team. You're going to need a management team. You're going to need
You have engineers there now.
wait. You're going to need
Stop playing.
you're going to need an executive team that can actually go and register, get connections with these merchants that will actually
The Monko app.
on board and stuff like that. So you need more than just the design to get the app working, but at least from the design angle, you will be able to
Let's
produce
get
an app that can actually make somebody want to invest in producing it. You get?
So from the design, you can get stakeholders to invest now.
Exactly.
That's the important part.
Exactly. And then you guys
because you have to present something to someone before.
Yes. So you guys can become a, but you have to copyright it and have a legal document that covers it that's your own. So anybody that sees it has to sign an NDA that's your own. You get? So that way there's still it. You just and have your money very, very fast. Or else they come and invest in it and you charge for stakes and you know that you're holding like 70%, you're going to give them like 20% or 30% for whatever I bring, or they're bringing a lot of money, 40%, you keep your own percent. When you do this, you guys start making money and you're millionaires. Just like that from 3M.
You see?
Easy breezy.
That's the one I can say you see. That's the one I feel like I see. Just mention money.
Yes, like
I just entered the class
like
now.
me.
I'm so sorry.
We are talking as you didn't show up. You hear millionaire say you see. I agree with you, like
No.
It's good to see it. It's good to see
But
it.
the truth is that I went to fetch water.
I know, I believe you. Just pulling your legs.
Student
To
life.
fresh with water.
All right.
They opened
Water,
the so I have to go and fetch water.
Water. Have you not been to school before? Why are you asking that funny questions?
Student life.
And there's no light. So anyway, you see water, you go and fetch.
And there's no light.
I like water.
All right, now guys, I have to leave now.
Yes.
All right.
God bless.
Boss, see you later.
Ima, please, you continue because me, I don't hear what
My laptop battery is 35%. I have clients
No.
I think
I think let's talk about our meeting time.